Hello, 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 collective. What's going on? It's your girl, Aqua May, and I am here for your April 2026 reading. We're going to see what's going on, what we got in play for us this month coming up, okay, for the collective. So take every message as it resonates. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. All right, comment down below, tap in, and tune into the message. All right, see what happens for you. Right, you never know what's going to happen for this month, but this is just like a little precursor. This is just like a little, what do I want to say, motivation or whatever it may be for you. Let it be that. All right, but as always, I love you. Let's jump into this. Let's jump into this energy. All right, all right, all right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, Julie. Is that what it says? Julie Elias. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we are going to tap into the message. All right, we're going to call on our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, and our guides. All right, our higher selves in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So, for the month of April, let's see what we get. What's going on for the month of April for the collective? What is happening? What is coming in? What do we need to be aware of? What do we need to be doing for our success? Okay, we're looking at all of that. Let's see. Ooh, okay, I thought something was coming out, but not yet. There we go. Ooh, I knew this card was going to come out. When I was shuffling, I kept seeing it. And it was just like, I felt it was going to come out. This lovely green emerald tablet activation. So for the month of April, we have the cosmos working as they should. A lot of things are just going to be happening, right? It's going to feel like you don't have to put in much effort. Divine alchemy, and it says conscious manifestations. So it's like you're really, the things that you think about, the things that you want, that you desire, that it's like that you put effort into, it's going to come to life this month in April. All right, so these emerald tablet energy is giving me like things just happening as they should. Okay, so if you say that you want something, this is a month to actually do it. This is actually a month, a really good month to put the energy forward in that, because you're going to be working with just the planetary energies, with the motion of how things are just going naturally. It's like a natural flow. All right. This is almost like I'm getting the energy of something being written in stone. Right. So it's already set. It's already was meant to be. Right. And now is the time. So April could be a time where it's like something that was meant to happen for you is going to happen this month. Right. Something that's already set in stone for you is like fulfilling a destiny, fulfilling, or is starting to manifest itself. Okay, so I like this. All right. I feel like this. I'm getting this energy of instruction manual, like understanding something, looking at something, decoding. Right, you may be decoding a lot of messages, getting a lot of signs and synchronicities, and trying to just put two and two together, because I'm seeing that there's a lot of, I don't know if you see it, but there's a lot of symbols on this emerald tablet, right? So it's like something to decode, information to receive and integrate. But you have to decode it. You have to understand it. You have to like embed it into yourself, into your spirit, into your mind, your psyche. Okay? I like this. I like it. I like it. This is good. And it's green. That green energy for April is really good because that's like the bloom. Something is coming to like fruition. Okay, so definitely April is a manifestation month for us. A lot of us will be seeing things come to pass. Okay, you may have had a dream about something in the past, and now you're going to start to see it actually. Like, it's like going to start to make sense. Like, okay, this is why I had that dream. Okay, so it's like you had the vision previous, but now you actually get to fulfill it. You get to experience it. You get to immerse yourself in something. Okay. Something about a book or a story or something like that. I don't know. But there could be some type of book here that you see that catches your eye, that gives you some type of information. So pay attention to that, or some type of article or something like that. Um, like a news article, or just like a science journal. Okay, something, how to make something happen, right? This, I see this It's like I said, the instruction manual. So finding something that you learn and you can utilize it, right? Following those instructions actually produces some sort of results. It gives you something. Okay. All right. Hello, everybody in the chat. Thank you for being here with me. I'm just going. I'm going here. All right, that's too many cards. I just want one card, please. One card for the collective. Get some more information here with this emerald tablet for April. Thank you. Ooh, we have coming to the edge. Okay, so this is, I like this energy here because this is coming closer to something I'm seeing, right? You're coming closer, coming to the edge. You're coming closer to something, closer and closer. As you come closer and closer, I feel like if it feels like what was disappears and what is starts to appear. Okay, so what was disappears and what is starts to appear. That's that manifestation energy as well. Also moving along the path here, like not staying stuck, not staying too, you know, caught up in something that is like over and done with here, and being able to move on. I want to actually see. Let me look real quick. Number 36. So it says courage, taking a leap of faith and overcoming fear and accepting risk. Okay, so there is, again, the order of the cosmos is happening as it should, so don't be afraid of it. Things are happening um, almost like without your, like you don't need to do anything for these things to happen, right? You don't need to do anything for it to rain. You don't need to do anything for it to, whatever. Like there's certain things. What is the word I'm looking for? Like how you blink. You don't control your blinking. You can control your blinking, but it's involuntary. That's the word. Thank you. So there's things that are involuntary that happen just automatically. They happen without you needing to necessarily do anything. But then with that, at the same time, you still have to, I'm trying to put this two together, but it's like not having to do something because it happens automatically, but then having to do your part to also make something else happen. So there's an even balance of here of like, if the universe is only doing something for you, if it's just like, okay, well, you know, life is kind of just happening and you're not doing anything to kind of come participate in that, in what's happening, because it's already happening, right? It's already in development. So it's like you have to come into that energy instead of it maybe looking to come to you, or you just maybe looking for something that's like comfortable where you're at. And it's like, no, you have to go out. You have to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. So, all right. That was just two cards. let's get some more energy here. Let's get some more clarity for the month of April. But you definitely have to come out, right? It's like things are there for, like, how do I say? It's going to come out. I'm not going to go any further. It's going to come out exactly how it needs to. But definitely participation. I'm seeing that energy of participating, getting into the flow of something that's already happening. All right, it's not like necessarily creating something brand spanking new this month of April, but it's about participating in what is happening and kind of claiming what is yours, claiming, right, fulfilling some type of prophecy, fulfilling some type of thing for you, some type of contract, right, that you have. So we have the Hermit. Okay, this is definitely a fulfillment of some sort of contract with self that you came here with, right? You came here to Earth with. You were born into this lifetime with. This is something maybe you have starting to understand where, like, you can actually teach other people, like, or other people can see your growth here with this Hermit energy. You have the Nine of Swords. You're getting tired of something. You're getting tired of some type of, maybe, like, the Hermit can be alone, right? The Hermit can be a loner, so that can be a little bit like a daunting of doing things alone. So you could be like wanting to step out and kind of just see what else is out there. I feel like you've known a world, you've known some type of world, you've known some type of lifestyle, and now it's like when you get tired of that, when you outgrow that, you want to get more, right? So it's like, like I'm just seeing this energy of like, all right, this has to change. Like this tiger is yawning on this picture. Like just tired of the same old thing, right? It's like you already know what to expect with something, and like nothing is surprising you. Nothing feels new. All right, or maybe yeah, you're looking for that newness. Let me get two more cards here. Thank you. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. So venturing out for something more. This is expansion energy. Okay, this is the energy of some type of growth, some type of learning how to do something new, right? Maybe you're developing your skill in some type of way, right? You're stepping into some type of how do I say, like a level of confidence here where you're like, okay, how do I fix what I feel inside to make it feel different? And I feel like you're doing something to actually like how do I say, skip the cycle. Not really skip the cycle, but it's like let the cycle continue. Like something starts to move where something feels like a loop, something feels repetitive, something feels routine, something feels like outdated. It starts to unravel some more. So it's like it starts to expand in some sort of way. My hands are just moving. But whatever. All right, let's see. Let me get some energy. What is this hermit here? The knowledge that you seek, the knowledge that you develop, the knowledge that surrounds you. Okay, seeing how things work and learning how to work around things, the patterns and stuff is very important. How things operate, because if you can see the pattern in something, you can kind of be 10 steps ahead of it. All right, so this is also that energy here where you're like ahead of something. You have two nines here. Actually, you have three nines. So this is definitely some sort of completion. You have the Queen of Cups with the Hermit. All right, taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself. All right. You could have learned. I'm seeing somebody here who's learning how to love on themselves properly. Actually, know their own, like just learning themselves. Right. Really learning how to properly care for themselves. Seeing what that actually is. Right. Seeing where there was depletion in some sort of way. So April is like, take care of yourself. April is a month to say, with the Hermit card, you got to take care of yourself. The Queen of Cups, you got to take care of other people. You got to do other things to, nurture society, nurture whatever's around you, but you do got to take care of yourself. Okay? There could be a lot of emotional energy, like a lot of moody energy here in April, where people or you just feel like, today I'm okay, today I'm not, tomorrow I'm not. Yeah. That's too much. Too much, too much, too much. Give me one card. I'm not rushing this message. Trying to give y'all a proper message. So what is this Queen of Cups? What she got going on? The Empress. Okay, taking care of yourself and others. Okay, both energies are here with this Queen of Cups and Empress. I like it together because it's very comforting energy. It's very much like, we can get through anything, right? You have to comfort yourself here, I see, because you have this Five of Pentacles. Um, this Five of Pentacles is like you can't really rely on other people. Somebody may be relying on you, but you got to just also go through something. Like it could be a delay. It could be delays here with like growth, with certain things coming in where you expect them to come in on a routine basis where it maybe gets interrupted in some sort of way. So look at that, but it's like you still have the means to get by. You still have the means to take care of things, right? Even though it's like rations are low. We got a lot going on in the world, guys. So be mindful of this. I feel like this month you may have to get into your bag of like how to be resourceful, how to be, how to make more of something when you have a little bit, like make the most out of something, making it stretch. Here you can't, and I don't want to really say that because I feel like a lot of us, this world is very selfish right now. So it's like not necessarily being selfish, but really being resourceful, right? And if other people need some assistance, you may be able to help them, but help where you can. Don't overextend yourself. Don't give away too much because you're going to need that for yourself as well. So people do have to learn at this time how to take care of themselves, how to fend for themselves, how to, get things on their own, because certain things that they may have relied on are not going to be there. Okay, so yeah, some things are getting cut off, but it's like still finding a way around that. You know, I'm seeing like a river running down a certain path and it gets blocked, but it starts to make a new way, right? It starts to make a new lane. So you may have to do something like that this month. Okay, let's see. What is this Nine of Swords? What's going on with this Nine of Swords for the collective? You have the Seven of Swords. This is escaping delusions. Somebody is escaping something. This level of self-sabotage, a Five of Swords. Things that are fake are going to be like, you got to sort through fake things. You got to sort through things that aren't real. You got to sort through some type of like just, yeah, the Three of Cups is here. The Three of Pentacles came out, but the Three of Cups fell out. So I will take that one. But it's just definitely seeing people or seeing situations for what they truly are. Okay, not being blind to situations, not being like, I didn't see what I just saw. And April is like, yes, you did. And what are you going to do about it? Right? Don't self-sabotage this month. Don't allow situations to sabotage you, right? Like, there could be an air of a lot of people being upset about something and you actually joining in on that or something like that. Like, a lot of people are upset. I see this with this Nine of Swords. People are fed up. People are tired. People are saying things. There could be protests coming this month in April. I actually got a notification right before it started that they had that No Kings protest. Nonetheless, I don't like to get into that stuff, but it's happening. This is people having disagreements with the system. This is people tired. This is people getting together, banding together to make some sort of change, but it's like at the expense of something. Okay, so this is making some sort of change, speaking up against something or speaking out. Um, but yeah, with that sense of like, we're doing this because we're fed up. Like, this isn't right. This can't happen. So yeah, this could be on the job. This could be in the community or whatever this is. But people are definitely getting together to see how, like, our differences aren't that bad. Like, because there's worse things out here that we need to fight against. So we need to stand together. We need to get together to, fight. So it's like, oh, I may not like the color blue and you may not like the color yellow. I don't care about that. Who cares? But this is where we agree. So this is also finding some type of agreement point here where people can agree on something and move forward towards something, have some sort of purpose with something, right? So don't always look at somebody because they're different from you that they can't assist you, right? Don't look at somebody because they're different from you or they're not what you expected, that they don't have information that can be helpful for you. All right, or how you can work together with something. So it's like, this is like that type of like black and white energy working together, right? Different forces coming together to do something to change, right? This is to change the underbelly of something. I am getting a lot. Let me move on because what the hell? All right, you have the Six of Swords. You have that twice actually because that came out the first time, the Six of Swords. So moving forward is definitely a pivotal point here in April where things are traveling for thing. Um, a lot of communication, agreeances. There's an energy here of like also like I have this and somebody coming in. I'm like, okay, so the garden, right? I'm going to use examples so you have some sort of idea what I'm talking about. Being able to enter in a space that is welcoming, right? So it's like that garden is there, has the flowers and things, the butterflies come, the birds come, the bees come to into that garden to do what they need to do to help the garden and to help the environment. So it's like, it's like coming into a safe space here. This Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. So it's going to be finding a safe space, finding something that is um reciprocal, not like one-sided type of energy, something that's growth oriented, is moving forward. It's not something that's going to stunt your growth. It's not something that's going to stop you. All right, it's going to actually be something where you can gain from it. All right, you have the Eight of Swords here. I feel like this is also keeping quiet about certain things, right? This is not here Okay, this is not keeping quiet. They said this is actually navigating through things that may come up and like kind of surprise you. So it's like ignoring actually certain things. All right. Like there may be certain videos you see online that are there to like kind of scare you or put propaganda around you or something like that, but kind of bypassing that. So this is a bypassing energy, bypassing people and things that are like tormented and held down and stuck in place. So yeah, definitely moving out of the way. Ace of Swords, I love it. You're moving into the light, into the truth, into something here that is worth it, right? Um, Getting through some type of like sticky ground, some type of, you know, where you can be easily convinced to do otherwise, go against your better judgment. You still go with your better judgment, right? You don't go against your better judgment. It's because of what somebody else is trying to tell you or show you, and be like, yeah, no, no, I heard that this and I heard that that, and yeah, my friend down the street, they went and did. Mm-mm. You don't feed into fear. Don't feed into the propaganda at this time, because it's going to be everywhere. Okay, so this is where you gotta seek the truth. You gotta seek the righteous thing to do, right? What's right for you, however you see that, because everybody has a different version of that. With the Six of Swords, you have the King of Cups, which is navigating on that, emotional front. This is, yeah, like the Six of Swords with the King of Cups is like not getting absorbed in what's happening around you. It's like going through it and experience it. It's happening, yes, but not getting stuck in it, not letting that be your story, not letting that be what fills up your cup here. All right. I feel like there's also this energy with this King of Cups of like wherever you're going, you're you're putting some type of new perspective into the environment. You're doing something different in the environment that's starting to trickle, like it makes some sort of effect, right? Where there could be corruption. You are the one that is not corrupted. And what you do helps the system. It helps people. It helps your situation, right? Whatever it is. So this is like having control, a level of control, I should say, of direction, a level of control of how things are done, what happens, who sees it. Okay, you have the World and the Magician. So in order for something to continue, you have to like be prepared for anything. This World with the Magician is like being prepared at any given moment, like being on that world stage, being prepared. Just be prepared for anything. And that's why the King of Cups is here, because the King of Cups is not too attached. All right, he can experience something, he can learn from it, he can, kind of be in it, but then he can also detach himself and keep going. He doesn't hold that to a standard of himself. He's like, oh, okay, this is what happened. Where the Queen of Cups is more like, I'm going to, and she came out earlier. It's just like, I'm going to absorb it. I'm going to help it. I'm going to fix it. Oh my God, I feel for this Empress energy. Like, don't let something break you. All right. Don't let something break you down. Don't let you absorb something that's not yours. Okay. Because that King of Cups is like more of a mature lens for April. All right. The Magician in the World, though, too, I'm also seeing somebody who may have a first time experience with something, right? But they feel very comfortable getting through it. They know exactly what to do. They have it's like you've been prepared for something, even though you haven't experienced it yet. You've been prepared for it. You wait, it's like you were just waiting for the moment for this to happen, for you can enact something. Okay, so I like that. I like it. I like it. It's really good because you're moving and it's like not getting stuck, because there's a lot of energy here that is stuck in place. I'm seeing like two different paths, or people in different spaces at the same time. Right? So it's like you have to really not get caught up in what somebody else has going on, because they're just at different levels than you. You need to definitely be meeting people on the same frequency that's going to help to better the system, to better something here, right? I feel like this is not about working alone. This is not about saving everybody either. All right, this is really, this energy in April is like a lot of people working together to change the direction of something, to change the course of something, to infiltrate into people's minds. Like, so you might see a lot of different videos with messages you haven't heard before. They're new concepts to you. They're new things to you. So you want to look into it. You're starting to question like your own truth and your own beliefs and your own understanding of things. Okay. And I feel like with this Empress here, this is a moment of growth, especially with the Hermit. This is self-development, self-growth, starting to really get a new perspective here, starting to actually effectively abandon certain ideas that you may have that are like outdated. Okay. And there's going to be people that are still stuck in those ways and still stuck in that mindset, but that's fine. It's not, you're past that. You're growing. Excuse me. Okay. So thank you. Thank you, everybody in the chat. I'm over here just chatting away. I don't always look at the chat, but I do appreciate everybody that has commented, that has liked the video. You know, I'd appreciate y'all. Okay, so overwhelmed is here and drugs. Interesting. Overwhelmed in drugs. Don't get overconsumed. Okay? Dabble a little bit, I'm hearing. Tap into things a little bit, but don't get overconsumed in things because there's a lot of information out here. This emerald tablet energy here where something is already written and set in stone, so you're trying to understand it, get insight into something. Like, you know, it's like you may see an angel number, you may see a number and you're like, oh my god, what does this angel number mean for me? You might see certain colors 3 times in a row and you're like, oh my god, that must mean something. So don't get over consumed in that. It's like, just take notice of things, and it's like, okay, those are more so like not things to tell you like it's a message for you, but it's just like it's a message to tell you you're on the right path. All right, it's not a message to tell you that like a very specific message like, oh, turn left and you know you're gonna, it's not that. So don't get over consumed in things, right? This is not a time, this is actually a time to withdraw yourself. Put a little bit of a limitation on your desires. Okay, desires that definitely kind of stop. Yeah, look at that, limiting beliefs. Wow, I didn't see that card. I was just saying it, but it's like a little bit of a limitation here. Not one that's going to stop you, but one that helps you to break away off of something, break away out of a habit, break away off of a wrong path, break away into the right path. Right. So don't get where things feel overwhelmed, things feel over consuming, things feel like it's like a sense of codependency. Those are things you need to pay attention to right now. Those are the things that are kind of really affecting you and really kind of dragging you down in some way. Okay. Number 18 and number 14. Let me get one more. Okay, that was way too many. Here we go. Being assertive. Yeah, you got to be real assertive with something. All right. You can't let things overpower you. You're right. You have to have that power over situations in your life, over what's going on for you. So being assertive talks about you just standing up, right? It says you are a valuable person. Stand up for yourself in a quiet and loving way. Okay. So you may be quietly easing away from things as well that seem overwhelming, that seem too much for you. Okay. It says be the lion, not the zebra. Decide to take control of your life and stress will start to fade away immediately. And then drug says, rethink your opinions of drugs, what's good and what's bad. And that's addictions, right? Of any sort. It doesn't have to be actual like drugs, right? This could be things of addiction, things that you do constantly, things that you do routinely that actually take up time. They take up your efforts. They take up space where you could be transmuting that for something else. You can be utilizing that for the, you know, to be putting into more, to something better, to something actually useful. All right. So you got to be assertive with yourself here this month. All right. You can't get drawn into something. You got to say no. You got to make a stance. You got to say, I said I was going to do this. I'm going to do it. All right. You got to say, this is, you know, stopping me in some sort of way. I'm going to cut it off. So it's no longer doing that. So you have to be very assertive with people, with yourself, with situations, not taking no for an answer so easily. All right. And not just saying yes so easily either. All right. Not filling up your plate too much, not putting too much on yourself. All right. Don't accept somebody else's emotions either as your own. right? Because there's something here about that where somebody can have a feeling and that transfers onto you. That's a level of codependency that you don't want to be involved in. So you got to be assertive to say what's yours and what's not yours, right? All right. So, nope. I'm going to get some of these cards here for the month of April. Hello, 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 Paloma. Oh, we have secrets and lies that came out. So things will be revealed, right? That Seven of Swords is here, so things are going to come out. Look, nosy people. People going to be looking for information. People are looking for something. People are uh, like things are not adding up. Something is not making sense. My check doesn't make sense. Like you're starting to see something. Something's eating up something else, or I don't know. So I'm seeing like looking over a shoulder, jealousy, secrets, lies, nosy people, and jealousy. Well, goddamn, April, what are we doing? You trying to escape and do what the hell you trying to do, and people trying to figure out why the hell you trying to escape. Why you got a different idea? Why are you starting to feel different? Why are you so happy? How come you getting things that I don't got? That is so sad. Oh my god. Don't let this I'm hearing don't let survivor's remorse or winner's remorse hold you back. Cause you may get something this month that is so yeah, you gotta protect what it is. You have Virgo energy. I'm sorry, Virgo. I love my Virgos, but Virgos at times can be haters in a way. Right? And it's a weird thing because they are very supportive people, but at the same time they can be haters. I love you, Virgo. I do, I do, I do. All right. Protection. So protect yourself, protect your crop with this Virgo energy as well. Don't let people into your information. The first card that came out was Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So don't allow people to look into your stuff, right? You got to keep yourself a little more under the radar, right? So this could be you doing things where it's not like a loud, like, oh, hey guys, I'm going over here. You're just over there. And people are like, well, what happened to so and so? Where did they go? Or how come they're acting different? Or oh my god, I didn't even realize that they leveled up like that. Like it's something like that. Like you just did it and didn't announce it, but it gets announced on its own. Okay, number 18. Um, very reflective energy. So be mindful at this time of things and how you're feeling. Like if something feels off, it's a reflection of something happening in you. Just look at the situation and see how you can transform it with that number 18. All right, so don't believe the hype. You could have some real jealousy around you. People don't believe who you are. People could try to downplay you, your power, your intelligence, or some sort of way. So don't worry about that. You have the caterpillar phase. There's a lot of growth here, starting from a very new stage, a very early stage of something to build it. With the caterpillar is like preparing yourself. You know, the caterpillar has to eat a lot of different plants and things like that to prepare itself for its cocoon phase into the butterfly. So it's preparation. Okay, you have the battle and the war. That's going to be continuing this month, unfortunately. So I'll say about that, but there just could be a lot of um, you need to pick your battles this month, right? What is worth the war? What is just like something you could just swipe off as like, you know what, not worth my time. You have Virgo energy. So Earth energy is very heavy here this month. All right. The moon is also here. So Earth and the moon. So going into Taurus season actually may be very, when you see a lot of changes, when you see a lot of things happening. Okay. It says do not accept. All right. So this battle and this war. I feel like you have a certain goal that you have to keep in mind. So what you're not accepting are things that are not helping you to get to that goal. It's not helping you any way, to do anything that you want. Number 13, this number came out the other day in a reading. Transformation, moving forward, shedding old identities. All right. Cinnamon, love this energy. Healing, prosperity, protection, purify, success. Beautiful. So make sure you're burning cinnamon. You're using cinnamon in your coffee. All right. If you have cinnamon incense, burn one. If you have a cinnamon stick, burn it. All right. You have prayer and meditation. So stay in a prayed up state. Don't let nothing get to you. All right. If you need to take a moment, 5 minutes to pray, do that. It's going to help you win that battle, win that war, get through the war. All right. It's going to help you to keep going. When things feel over consuming, overwhelming, take a moment for yourself. Do a little prayer, do a little meditation, and let it be. And keep on going. Whoa. All right. All right, I'm just going to take these. We have Empress energy, and it is your choice. The Empress did come out earlier, so it is your choice to be the Empress, right? To say what is acceptable for you. The Empress can say what's in her region and what's not, right? Not any old thing can come into that, but what will come in is some money. All right, so Thursdays may be very important. Thursday is governed by Jupiter. Okay, so Jupiter is about money, your abundance, your expansion, your prosperity and all that stuff. So the month of April and on Thursdays, you need to do things that are geared toward money. Things that are geared toward your prosperity, towards your expansion. All right, and then you have your blessings will come with positive thinking. Don't let the negativity in. Don't let it even try to soak up your cloth. I'm hearing your cloth gets soaked with the light, with the truth, with the love, not with the negativity, not with the jealousy, right? Not with people trying to stop you in any way, shape, or form. So stay positive and do what you got to do. And then look, I picked it up because I needed to. I know I needed to. You got karma served. You win. Yes. So the collective that I am talking to, shit is working out in our favor. And I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. All right. Y'all want an angel number? I think we're going to get an angel number. We deserve it. I'm going to get one angel number for the collective for the month of October, of April. All right. Let's see. What do we get, collective? They just be doing too much. I don't want to read 3 cards. I just want to read one. Come on, collective. Let's get one card here. Our angel number for the month of April will be da 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 da. They give me 2, so we take 2. You have number 12. I am a visionary. Yes, you are. All right, seeing the future and making that whatever you see ahead of you, making a way to get to that. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that that others can benefit from. All right, so number 12, I am a visionary. And we have number 10, I am ingenious. All right, so the number 10, 12 could be important. Okay. It says you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all of the details. Then direct others on how to carry things out. So this is a lot about leadership as well here. So you may need to be the leader of others to help them out of that darkness, help them out of that space, help them to see certain things, the truth in some way, right? So when people are being very negative and very pessimistic, you're still that light. You're still that one that's like, no, guys, this is how we got to move. Like, it's like almost like a Harriet Tubman type of energy, honestly, is what I'm seeing with that. That visionary and ingenious, like getting people out of harm's way, even when they don't see their own selves being able to get out of that. Right? But you are somebody that sees the way forward, and you get yourself and others there as well. Okay, so this is beautiful. I love my collective. I really do. All right. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. If you need a reading from me, hit the description box. My information is down there. But for now, I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.